Good morning. Oh, hold on. There we go. Good morning. We're going to make feta eggs. Listen, I'm struggling over here, y'all. Struggling hardcore. I need to get my butt going with some groceries. I've got stuff in the fridge, but literally, I don't know. You know how you can have a million things in the fridge, but none of it sounds good if you're missing one or two staples? Do you know what I mean? Like one of the staples that I have in my house is cottage cheese. And if I don't have cottage cheese in my house, I feel like I don't have anything to make what I want. You know what I wanted to make this morning? BLT bowls. I want to make BLT bowls. It's cottage cheese. And I thought, well, I'll do that. And even though I don't have any fresh tomatoes for BLTs, I'll use sun-dried tomatoes and I'll put avocado in it. So I got all my ingredients out and then went to get my cottage cheese and realized I don't have cottage cheese. I ran out of cottage cheese last week and I swore I bought some at the store. I swore I bought 2 tubs of cottage cheese. But there ain't no cottage cheese in my house. Hey, she's in Oak Island. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Susan. Hey, Michelle. So I couldn't make BLT bowls. So today my goal is to place an order somewhere, I don't know where, and get me some Daisy. Because that's my favorite now. Right, not Daisy. Good Culture. Hey, CJ. I know I bought cottage cheese. But the only thing in there is an eggplant. And some protein vanilla yogurt. There is no cottage cheese. And there's banana pudding. I swore I bought cottage cheese. So now I'm really disappointed because I kind of wanted a cottage cheese wrap for lunch. And I don't have that. So instead, I'm going to make feta eggs. I saw this online this week and thought, I think I'll give it a go. I have a tiny bit of feta. There's a chunk. I have this piece of hard feta, whole, brick feta, and I have this much crumbly feta. So, I don't know. They say to turn the pan on, if you can get your burner to light, put it on like 8. And we're just going to put down feta in a pile onto our hot pan. And then we're going to break eggs on top of it. I'm only going to make 1 feta egg. And then I'll make, I don't know, maybe I got enough feta to make. Oh, I got enough feta to make too. I got enough feta. Feta. I've said feta a lot on this call. Feta. The more I say feta, the funnier it sounds. It doesn't say like a real word. Sound like a real word anymore. Feta. 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 Sounds like I'm saying fella with poor verbal skills. Feta. He's a nice feta. I like that feta. I'm gonna crumble it up in here. Oh yeah, I got enough for 2. I don't know. They say it's good. You just put it in your pan and cook it and put your egg on top of it. Somebody sent this to me. Who was it? Was it Meredith? Was it Cindy? Who was it? Who sent this to me? Feta eggs. And said you should try this. But I really want to cottage cheese bowls. It is better. Feta is better. Is there anything better than feta? And brick feta, traditional feta, is better than crumble feta that you buy already feted. You have to feta it yourself. I love feta cheese. I love it. And the more it smells like stinky armpits, the better. Love it. All right. Here's my feta. I'm going to eat it all. How much is in here? Okay, so there was about 1 serving in there. It's only 4 grams of fat. All right, let's put it down in the pan. I know you can't see that well because I'm over here, but I can't help it. I'm going to put, and the dog's like, yeah, I'm out. She's making burny sounds. He starts hearing sizzly sounds and he's on his way out. Aren't you, buddy? All right. Put it down. I hope I wasn't supposed to put fat down first because there's fat and feta. I didn't read that you're supposed to put fat down first. Havarti's pretty good too. Whoop. I gotta find an egg that's not cracked. Marin's been cooking eggs like crazy lately. And you just, you make a little well in the top of your cooking feta, and then you just click, you just put your egg on it. I don't think I made a big enough well in that one. I know you can't see from there, but that's just too bad. I can't help it. I don't know what you want me to do. So the egg white is falling everywhere, and it did not do that on Instagram. So I don't know how it's gonna work. If I can just bring my camera over there. Ow. Well, it's plugged in. That's the problem. I can move this way some. See if I can move you. Oops. Now you're looking at the wrong side of my house. Hold on. Now I'm dropping my iPad. Trying to be professional. Swing around here, girl. Oh man. Now everything's all messed up. I knew I shouldn't have done that. And you can't even see it anyway. So what difference does it make? They had no spices in the feta eggs that I saw. They did cover them to cook the white. They don't flip it. They put no spices in it. Turn down the heat some. I don't know. Do you think it's gonna work? Good thing. Yeah, it's totally clean. Look at the mess. Look at the mess over here. Look. Sweaters, books, dog toys, piles of dog hair. Oh, it's perfectly clean. Sorry about that, Carrie. Oh, my foot's itching. All right. I need a spatula. I hope this works. I'm gonna make some bacon with it. And I would love to have some sauteed zucchini with it, but I don't have any. And I'm not gonna saute eggplant. That just sounds gross. Bonnie, the only thing you missed was I put feta on the bottom of my hot pan, and then I put an egg on top of the feta. That's all they say to do. Well, it's getting crispy on the bottom, I'll say that. But the top is not quite cooked yet. I feel like it's gonna need a little. I feel like I should have put fat in the pan, even though there was no fat in the pan on the recipe. I need a little bit of water, just a touch, to help cook the tops of that. Some bacon to go with it. And my veg is gonna be this right here. This. How do you think they're gonna be, Bassie? Those egg whites are seriously, I'm gonna have to flip it. They said you don't have to, but the top is not cooking and the bottom is. I don't know about this. I gotta cook the other side. Oh, she's cooked on the bottom. These better taste good, all that feta. What was I doing? Knife. And I'm gonna have some bell pepper. That's all I'm gonna do, is have a little bell pepper on the side of my feta eggs that smell. Oh, they smell like they're burning. Should be back now. Every time somebody calls, my camera goes off. I don't know why. I haven't figured out why if my phone rings and I forget to shut off my notifications, my camera disappears. I haven't figured that out yet. Do you want some pepper? Do you want some bell peppers? All right, just a little bell pepper. It's gonna be my side for my feta eggs. Ooh, that sounds good, Cindy. That sounds yummy. All right, these do not look attractive like they did on Instagram. That's because the bottom got all crispy. Oh, look at that. Those are beautiful. Okay, fair warning, if you're gonna try feta eggs, whoops, that's hot, Bessie. You can eat it, but it's hot. It's hot. If I tell him something's hot, he won't touch it until he'll just look at me like, when can I eat that? Can I eat it now? Can I eat it now? Can I eat it now? Okay, you can go now. All right, ugly as all get out. That is ugly, but let's see how they taste, these feta eggs. You can't even really see the feta. It just looks like a fluffy egg on the bottom. Can you see that? Ooh, I got hair in my eye. It just looks like fluffy egg on the bottom. Mmm. Mmm. Hot. Oh, those are feta-y in the best possible way. I know I'm making it look awful, but you know that like feta pucker? That. Mmm. Ooh, that is sweet. That is good. I wonder how that would taste with blue cheese. My husband says blue cheese is called blue cheese because the first person that ate it, blue cheese. That's what he says. Not me. Yeah, CJ, these are good. These, these are good. They have that. So it would be nice if the yolk was a little less cooked, but I think, okay, if I do them again, which I will, because these are good, I will do two things. I will put a little bit in the pan of butter, just a little butter to help it not crisp up so quick on the bottom. And I would turn the heat way down. And I would put my eggs in and I would add a little extra water on the side of the pan with the cover so that I wouldn't have to flip them, so that the top would get completely cooked. And that would leave, I'm glad I saw that. Nobody wants that in their eggs. Thank you very much, Sebastian, for that addition to my breakfast. But that way the whites would cook. I would totally lower the heat, CJ, so that the whites would cook and the yolk would stay runnier. And then maybe I'd have a piece of keto toast or sourdough for an S helper and have dippy eggs or dip my peppers in it. But these, oh man, these are good. Those are fabulous. I will absolutely be making those again. I have something in my eyeball, you guys. I fell asleep last night with my contacts in because I stayed up too late binge watching television. Stupid Netflix. Pepper. And because I stayed up so late, I forgot to take my contacts out. And I got this one out this morning about 6 o'clock. This one I couldn't get out. And I don't know if it's still in there or if it fell out or if I just scratched my eye, but my eyes drive me crazy. It hurts. Awful. So anyway, not that you needed to know all of that nonsense. I did. Debbie, all I did, and I would do it a little different next time, I would put a little fat in the pan, but all I did was put piles of feta cheese, crumbled feta cheese, 2 piles of it. And then made a well in it and broke my egg into it. And then let it cook. Put a little water in the pan, put the cover on so the top cooked. And they're absolutely delicious. These are absolutely a make again recipe. Absolutely. They are really, and actually where it kind of got really crunchy on the bottom is actually quite good. They've got that feta tang. I make them again. Those are so good. Right. Well, that was easy breakfast. I got to put away my 72 slices of bacon. And let's go do some work. And hopefully get some groceries ordered today so that tomorrow maybe I can make BLT bowls because that's what I really want. It just sounds like something I need to do. BLT bowls. But I need fresh tomatoes. Oh wait, tomorrow's the farmer's market. Maybe I'll make it Thursday so that I can go get fresh tomatoes at the market. Fancy fresh tomatoes. Tomatoes. The tomatoes you get at the farmer's market are actually called tomatoes. All right. Crispy bacon. I'm gonna go eat my stuff. Gotta have my veg. Gotta have your veg on the side. You need your fiber. Okay. It helps you poop. Okay. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing Tuesday. If you're part of group coaching, I think there's like book club or something tonight. So come join us in book club tonight. And I think I have Zoom for chain breakers tonight too. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.